What's up guys, welcome to a short budget review. Today I'll be reviewing Skullgirls on the Xbox One. Skullgirls is a 2D fighting game that really grabs you, no pun intended, your attention right off the bat with its gorgeous animations, awesome movesets, and unique soundtrack. Right from the start, you'll be introduced to a nice polished menu with jazzy soundtrack. You can already tell the developers really put time and effort into making this game. So in the main menu you have options such as seeing your achievements. You got online leaderboards, which probably doesn't see too much use, and I'll get into that in just a minute. There is a single player where you can choose to play the story mode. Every character has their own story, though they are very short, lasting only a couple fights for each character. But in that short amount of time, it does a good job of acquainting you with the characters. And while they are short, they are interesting to play and worth playing in my opinion. Some of the stories are even funny, or they can even be sad. Single player also offers arcade mode, which you are pitted against random chosen opponents which the CPU matches you up with. There's also a quick match where you can choose your opponents and the difficulty you want to play them at. There is a surprisingly very detailed training mode that lets you generate control situations for you to practice on, as well as a very detailed tutorial which teaches you movesets, defense, punishing, hit confirms, or whatever they call it in fighting games these days, and so on. There's also a versus mode where you can play locally with a friend via couch co-op. There is also a quick match for those who are looking to jump right in. Online play, unfortunately not many people are playing. As soon as I got the game, I immediately jumped online to see if I can find anybody, and basically I couldn't. I stayed there for about 5 minutes straight just waiting, and then I returned a few hours later. I found one person, and overall, I hopped on and hopped off. I did manage to find 3 different people on 3 different occasions, so it is possible to play a few matches online if you manage to find the people. I found one guy from Brazil, and the connection was actually surprisingly good. I didn't notice any lag. One of out of the 4 matches we did have, I did have major lag, but other than that, it was pretty lag free. I didn't really notice a difference. And after that, the 2 others were from the US, which I virtually had no lag at all. There is also something very unique in this game. It's called GGP. It's supposed to help you with the online lag, which something about frame delays. I'm not really very good into the science of the fighting games, but it's supposed to help quite a bit with that lag problems online. The biggest setback of Skullgirls is that it has a very small roster. There's not many options there. What is there though is very diverse, so it makes it feel like just enough, because each character is different from others, both in terms of design and how they fight. The rest of the game makes up for it because it's very detailed in every other aspect really. What's really cool about Skullgirls is that you're able to pick one character and have a traditional 2 to 3 round match, and then there's also the option to pick 2 or a 3 character team for a single round match, in which the gameplay changes to something similar to Marvel vs. Capcom, if you ever played that, where you can call for support, team support, and do like a little bit of juggling with combos. There isn't much juggling in this game, which well, at least I haven't seen anyway, which is good for me, I guess, because I didn't really like that about other fighting games. I digress though. The online servers are up for anyone who wants to play them, if you can find people playing online. Overall, the game is amazing. Standard retail, I believe, runs you about $10 on the Xbox Marketplace, and it is worth that because it really shows the developers cared about the game and really tried to make it the best they possibly could make it. Right now, you can find it on the Xbox One or 360. It's on sale for $249 until May 22, 2017. You might find it on sale further down the line, but right now it's a perfect time to pick it up. That'll be the last day you'll be able to pick it up for that price. Other than that, you'll be paying $10, which I still think it's worth it, to be honest. To anyone who likes fighting games, even if you're not really into fighting games, you should definitely check this one out because it's that fun, and it's really not all that difficult to pick up. You don't need to practice endlessly to become decent at it like, you know, other fighting games usually do. So I rate this at the normal price of $10. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. It's still a great buy. This has been another short budget review. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned. More reviews on the way.